Guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I have the opportunity to review the Eye Candy Oracle by V from V Love and Crystals. Oh my god! So, as many of you know, I do collabs with her every once in a while, and I always look forward to our collabs because we can just be so crazy and fun, and it's when I get to bust out my wigs and my costumes and just totally have fun. You know, I bring out the theater geek in me. That's right. Thespian for life. So, yeah, let's go ahead and dive into her oracle deck. She actually has several oracle decks that she sells on her website, and I will link her site down below. But this is one of her most recent, and then she's working on a few more. But this I used during my most recent live chat. Or maybe it was a couple of live chats ago, but I've wanted to work with it first before I did an actual proper review. So yeah, I've had time with it. So it does have a guidebook. It's actually a PDF guidebook for the Eye Candy Oracle. You know, and it's beautiful. It's full of color, lots of good stuff in it. You know, so know that there is a guidebook if you do indeed maybe need a guidebook. But I think that, you know, as you guys will see, it's pretty good for just utilizing your intuition. Okay, so these are your standard tarot size, but let's get in here. Look at all the fun, just like this background. Seriously, like it is everything. So it also has, let me see if I can get in here. It's a pretty good cardstock. Like, this is pretty thick, not too thick though. I know some people hate the thick cardstock, so I think it's like a happy medium. It's right in the middle. It does have that super smooth finish to it, so you guys can see it's got a sheen, but I wouldn't really call it glossy, really. So yeah, let's dive into this deck. And oh, by the way, I know that, you know, for my reviews, I do them not only to promote indie deck artists and creators and, you know, just wonderful art and just trying to put it out there. But if you are interested in the decks that I show, I always try to link everything down below just in case you guys are interested. But of course, I'm never trying to pressure anybody. But V did say that she has a coupon code that I can share with you guys for this deck. It's 10% off, and you use the coupon code Wally. Yay! That's right, my little Wally Walito is a coupon code. So yeah, Wally is the coupon code to save 10% on the Eye Candy Oracle. All right, so without further ado, let's take a look at the cards. Hey, so as you can see, it's bright, it's fun, definitely full of sweets. Makes me actually kind of hungry when I use this deck. There's different colored little cupcakes on the cards, and then you have a little keyword down at the bottom. And I think that the keywords, you know, genuinely reflect what's going on in the image. And V's husband is really good with, you know, helping her put together things like this. So it's kind of almost like a husband and wife duo, and also with the help of her daughter as well. So, which I think is just so cool. It's like a family affair. So yes, this is a family created deck. And so, yeah, it does have seasons in here, which is pretty cool. This one keeps coming up for me a lot. But yeah, you know, if you're looking for some fun, for some color, maybe adding a little bit of childhood vibes, a little 80s vibes. I don't know, it just kind of has an 80s feel. Maybe it's the backings. Then yeah, this deck is for you. I, so far, have liked pairing it with tarot, but I find that I can read with it on its own. You know, sometimes some oracle decks, I feel like they need a little extra, so I pair them with Lenormand, or I pair them with tarot, or whatever it may be. But this one seems to be okay, like on its own. Like I don't need anything else. I don't know, just maybe it's the images, maybe it's the keyword, but I think V did an excellent job. And I'm not just saying that, girl, because, you know, we homies, but because, you know, if I had something to nitpick, I would be honest, right? But I don't really have anything to nitpick, actually. I love it. You guys are going to have to see a lot of this deck. I'm sorry, because I love it. So, I mean, it's awesome. But it's just so cool. So cool. This one for scars. Just on point. I love that one. And it's so cheeky, and I love the little star overlay that she did on this as well. Nice. And cinnamon, actually, for my witchy homies out there, cinnamon is good for manifestation work, so I thought that was also quite fitting. And don't you worry, we're going to do a little reading at the end of this review, because that's what I do at the end of my reviews. I mean, why not get a free reading in, right? There's another one of those seasonal cards. Actually, I just made pumpkin pie from scratch for my Patreon homies during a live chat. It was delicious, by the way, I'm just saying. Best pumpkin pie in the world, if I'm being modest. I love the death card. That's cute, actually. Twisted. And our last one. So I always pull a few cards at the end of my reviews so that you guys get a little reading. So I'm going to pull 3 cards, just a little message, a little general message. If it connects with you, awesome. If it doesn't, that's okay. I hope that you just enjoyed the review anyway. Yeah, so let's take a look. What does the Eye Candy Oracle have for us? What do you got to tell us, Eye Candy? We have profession. So formal with the bow there. And then we have service. Interesting. Is this going to be career based? And then we have birth. Oh, ho. Well. Okay. So let's put that there. All right, let's take a look at these up close. So we have the profession card. Okay. Then you have the service card. Okay, and then we have the birth card. This is actually pretty easy to figure out. I mean, that's what I like about this deck, is that it's not fuzzy. Like, not literally fuzzy, but I mean, it's clear. You know, I can get clear messages. So clearly, this is about somebody starting a new career path. You know, going a different direction. You know, it may be a completely different job. It may be a different section or branch of the job that you're in. But yeah, somebody's starting something new, or I also feel they're thinking of starting something new. So this is all positive, like, hey, you're headed in the right direction. You're doing the right thing. So those of you that are actually starting a new job, or just going into a different section of a very similar job, then this is your confirmation that you're doing the right thing. Like, yes. You know, universe has got your back. You're on the right path. Okay. And I know that we kind of use that loosely sometimes. People are like, am I on my path? I think, in my opinion, we're always on our path. But that's because our path is twisty, it's windy, it's up, it's down. So sometimes when we feel like we're on our path, we could just be walking around the bend, you know? It's just the way it is. So I never feel like we're fully off our path, really. So yeah, you are so headed in the right direction. Okay, so this little confirmation of that. Excellent. All right. So I hope you guys dug this review. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding, ding, ding notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. Not only do I have a plethora of readings, but I have my room of body sprays, my salves, my bracelets that I make, my altar pendants that I make, and rainbow bridge pendants actually as well. And I also have my deck, my Wally's World Oracle, which was community created and community funded. And don't forget, And when you type in the code Wally for the eye candy oracle, you get 10% off. So cool beans. And on my website, kittensweightsandtarot.com, I also have a free newsletter that you can sign up for. I only hit your inbox on the first of every month, and that's it. That has witchy DIYs, arts and crafts DIYs, channels that I'm watching, crystals that I'm using, etc., etc. So if that interests you, please sign up. And I have my Leon Mystery School, where it's myself and several other teachers teaching everything from Mayan astrology to working with the ancestors, diving into past lives, using the tarot, working with love spell magic, working with crystals, bridging the gap between science, spirituality, and crystals, and lots of other stuff. So definitely go check it out. They are 4-week courses full of meditations, audios, instructional videos, PDFs, and one-on-one, actually live chat instruction with your instructor each week, each of the 4 weeks, and you get a certificate of completion at the very end. So yeah, definitely go check that out. And if you want to throw a little love my way, think about joining the KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot. And I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.